Tonight, when you close your eyes, something is changing inside your skull. A 2024 study from the American Psychological Association predicts a 50% spike in mental health emergencies by 2030. The cause is not a virus. The cause is heat. When the temperature rises, so does our aggression. Researchers at Stanford found that for every 1 degree Celsius increase in temperature, suicide rates jump by 0.7%. This was true across 50 countries. It is a global pattern of despair. Why does heat break our minds? It disrupts serotonin, the chemical that regulates mood. It destroys our sleep, leaving us vulnerable to fear. But there is another layer. It is called eco-anxiety. The constant news of wildfires and floods creates a chronic stress response. A 2022 survey by Hickman et al. Found that 84% of young people are worried about climate change. They are not just worried. They are terrified. They feel betrayed by their own future. The World Health Organization says climate change will cause 250,000 additional deaths per year between 2030 and 2050. Many of those will be from mental breakdowns, not heatstroke. Consider the case of the 2021 heat wave in British Columbia. Emergency rooms saw a 30% increase in psychiatric visits. People with schizophrenia and depression were the most vulnerable. Their medication made them less able to regulate body temperature. The heat attacked their biology and their psychology simultaneously. Are we preparing for this? No. Most mental health clinics lack air conditioning. They lack disaster protocols. The system is designed for a world that is slowly dying. But here is the strange part. The same heat that triggers violence also triggers generosity. In some experiments, people were more likely to help a stranger on hot days. It seems we are wired for empathy, but only up to a breaking point. The breaking point is approaching faster than we think. By 2030, the average global temperature will be 1.5 degrees Celsius higher than pre-industrial levels. That might sound small, but for the human mind, it is the difference between stability and chaos. One researcher, Dr. Emma Lawrence, stated that climate anxiety is a rational response to a real threat. It is not a disorder. It is a warning signal. Our minds are trying to tell us that the environment is toxic. The question is, will we listen? Or will we medicate the symptoms while the cause intensifies? The pills we take for depression may become less effective as the world warms. The chemicals in our brain are sensitive to pressure changes. It is a biological truth we cannot escape. We have built shelters for our bodies from the sun, but we have built nothing to shelter our minds. The silence on this issue is deafening. We talk about melting ice caps and rising seas. We rarely talk about the rising panic in our own heads. That is the real crisis. The crisis of a species that is slowly realizing it is trapped in a warming cage. The cage is not made of steel. It is made of air, and it is closing in. By the end, you will not think of climate change as a weather problem. You will think of it as a mental health pandemic, one that is already infecting you.